Let's do a little rapid fire here, Mr. Jacobs.
Okay.
Start or sit Tyrod Taylor, or you can't spell elite without Eli.
Oh, man, this is tough. I like the floor of Tyrod a little bit more because he's such a good running threat, but there is no one for Tyrod to throw to. I feel bad for him. So I'm going to go with Eli Manning. I think if I expect it to be a high-scoring game, you know I like Odell Beckham Jr. Eli Manning is going to give you nothing as far as rushing, but he has thrown 2 or more touchdown passes in each of his last 5 games.
It's been really good.
And I do think it's going to be kind of a somewhat high-scoring game between Dallas and New York. I'll take Eli over Tyrod.
Start or sit Jay Ajayi or Thomas Rawls.
Jay Ajayi has definitely cooled off a little bit for the Miami Dolphins.
200 yards.
Exactly. So I'm going to roll with Thomas Rawls just because I think even though Green Bay statistically has a good rush defense, I think this is once again going to be a balanced Seattle attack, and Rawls has no one to threaten him in that backfield with no CJ Prosise. He'll be in on pass-catching downs as well, so give me Thomas Rawls.
Start or sit my boy Steph Diggs, covered him at Maryland, or Golden Tate.
I'm going to go with Steph Diggs here. I will say Golden Tate has the higher ceiling against Chicago, but I think Steph Diggs has the higher floor. He's going to get 10, 12, 15 targets from Sam Bradford, and he may not give you 150 yards on that, but he's going to give you 8, 9, 10 catches. In PPR, Steph Diggs especially, I think he is the safer play than Golden Tate.
Fear the turtle. Tight end, start or sit. Tyler Eifert or Jimmy Graham?
Yeah, that's a tough one. I'm going to go with Jimmy Graham here. Tyler Eifert has a good matchup against Cleveland, but I do think Cincinnati is going to get out to an early lead, and Jeremy Hill will be the biggest beneficiary in that offense. So I'll go with Jimmy Graham because I do think Seattle's going to have to score a lot to keep up with Aaron Rodgers at home, and Jimmy Graham is a mismatch nightmare for that Green Bay secondary.
That's why he is our fantasy guru, Tyler Jacobs, working that Bleeze bod. Right now, UFC 206, we're seeing a war going on between the kid they call the Korean Superboy.
I'm just trying to get a
against
UFC
Cub
body for
Swanson.
Bleeze. That's all I want.
Get that UFC
That's all I
body
want.
ready.
What are their secrets?